Welcome to my fellow adventurers to a ride that would deter most riders from even starting up their very own bikes. For me though, this ride was just another day in the office as I embraced the worst conditions and tackled them head on. On this day, the weatherman really got it wrong as Mother Nature opened up and showed me exactly what 3mm of rain doesn't look like and instead gave me her full power. All whilst I was climbing the hardest hills in the worst conditions, crossing more rivers than I can count, experiencing several crashes due to the wetness, and also my mighty DRZ400E known as Sally breaks down at the worst possible time. Enjoy this special 1 hour long video and live the experience through me, as no doubt not too many riders get to experience a ride like this one.
Good morning YouTube. It is bucketing down rain. I've just commenced my first dirt track for an overnight solo old school adventure ride. Sally, my DRZ400E and myself are going to, well, we're getting amongst it. Mother Nature is going to be putting on a show. We've got some hot days, some rainy days. Right now I'm in the thick of it. However, it's all good. This is what it's all about, adventure riding at its toughest or finest, depending on your attitude. My visibility sucks, my visor's fogged up, it's slippery, I can't really see what I'm doing. However, it is going to be epic. We've got a car just... Thanks for making the water a bit muddy. That's epic. Hey buddy. Hey mate. Ooh. Boy, rivers are definitely up a little bit. Yes, getting through them. Come on. Just to try to illustrate how significant this rain was, I think I'm not going to get caught up in a whole heap of it today, but the damage has been done. Look at the water pumping, and it is everywhere like that. And the tracks out here, as they get wet, they become super greasy with this red clay, and you know, it can only go two ways. You either get up the hills or you don't, and that's a bit of a concern. Alright, what do we got here? I can't see. Go, beautiful, Lance, beautiful. Oh yeah, first three rivers done, epic. Oh, this rain is sensational and terrible at the same. Look at the water pumping down here. It's not meant to be a river here. Oh, slippery. Come on. Waterfall Creek Fire Trail, my old friend. Yet to be done solo whilst loaded up going in the upward direction. But if you want to progress, this is the route. Fingers crossed. Come on. It is just, I know I keep saying it, but unless you're out here or have experienced it, which I know a lot of people have, it is so just slippery. It's like ice. It truly is. Momentum is going to be key for getting up. There's not going to be any tractoring, I don't think. I'm going to have to hit things with a bit of speed. Bit nerve-wracking. I know what I'm getting myself into. That's one positive. I know exactly what I'm getting myself into. Alright, what is the little river looking like? Oh, murky as. That potentially could be deep. I'm going to have to baby this one. Go. Oh, that's alright. Oh, yep, I see. Come on, Sally. Yes. I said to myself today, I want to take on the hardest of the hardest that I know of on these trails. normally I go around this section and I take the outside routes, but today going straight down the guts of it because I want to challenge myself a little bit. What do we got here? I might have to go around this bit because I'm going to bottom out there. Oh yeah. I quite often get asked as well, like how I deem this adventure riding whilst loaded up. I think for me it's adventure riding's whatever tickles your fancy, as long as you've got an overnight kit on your back or on your bike, or you're going out exploring somewhere new. That's all adventure riding in my books. I mean, I'm not on single trails today, that would be definitely enduro. Oh, Sally, we're working hard. Come on. This bit here, I'm gonna have to go. Normally it's the outside route there. That's gotten a little bit worse. Yep, that's alright. Come on. Oh. No, stall it. Wow, but it's slippery. Holy moly. Am I gonna get going? Don't fall in. Alright, this is a tough section. The amount of rocks. Come on, Sally. It's climb time. Come on, go. Go. Oh, come on. Come on, girl. Up. Go. Bit of a tree in the way. Oh, hold on. Come on, Sally. Oh, I don't think I've ever done this as good as I'm doing it right now. Yes. Straight into this though. Grab the berm. Go. Woo. You can feel the weight on the back of the bike. Oh, sick. Come on, Sally. That's good. I reckon we got this, Sally. Here we go. Oh, I cannot believe it. My riding is on a whole nother level at the moment. My balance is better. After I just said that, I fell off, but given the current conditions, that was epic. Oh yeah, I am pumped. Oh yes, I knew today was going to be a good day. Baddest weather conditions, but the best riding conditions. Whew. Have a look at these little rivers everywhere. Unbelievable. I quite often ask myself, how do I end up in these situations? Like, I've meant to be on this adventure ride last weekend. I was meant to be a group ride, but because of all the rain we had, I had to cancel it, which I've never done before. and then no one else could make the following weekend. So turns out the rain's still here though, and maybe we should have all just committed in that rain, because it's proven to be so much fun. So much fun. Oh, Lance, you came the wrong way. It actually looks quite deep there, doesn't it? Oh, go! Epic stuff. Lucky I got a pretty fresh tyre. Whew. Now this one here, hence why we've got this track up here, this one is deceiving and not worth risking. Don't want to get up here because that could be a bike stealer. Don't want that on a day like today. Oh man. Alright, here it is, Gibraltar Trail in what I would call the opposite direction. Very easily missed if you don't have the maps on, because this part of it, as you probably know from watching my other videos, is pretty much, I don't know, no one uses it a whole heap, and there's a reason for it. But I'm going into it. Here we go. Grab the rut. There is no way I'd be doing this track loaded up if it wasn't for the fact that I completed it the other day unloaded and made it, you know, in my head, no, it's doable, because otherwise I'd be pretty, well, I just wouldn't be here loaded up, simple as that. And I'm going in the easier direction. It is so hectic. Oh, which way, Lance? Which way? Wowee. I got my rear brake drag the whole time. It's so much easier going down. Oh. After saying that, I nearly just came off. I just grabbed some sticks here. Am I going to get going from this little bit? Oh! Come on. This is, oh no. Where am I going, Lance? This is not the right way. Oh shit. Oh, that's ice. That is ice. Holy moly, I can't even. That is fucking ice. That wasn't meant to happen. This is fucking ice. Oh no, don't slide down, bike. Holy moly. How slippery was that? Please don't have broken something. That was bad. Oh, I'm in trouble here. I'm in trouble here. The bike wants to slip. That's too slippery. Oh no. What am I going to do? This is fucking ice. Shit. I generally don't know. I'm going to have to just go for it. I cannot. Oh, that's so slippery. Shit. I have to sit on this. Oh, it wants to go. Oh, what to do? What do I do? I've never experienced this before. I completely. Oh shit, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. Oh fuck. No, I'm just. Come on, bike, please. I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh shit. Far out. Lance. Oh man, I nearly fucking axed myself. Completely washed out. Should have just come down here. Better do a bit of a recce on the bike. If that's broken, great. Actually, that's not great. Haven't broken this. These bloody safari tanks, I tell you what, they're tough. Didn't break any of this. Far out. Oh, man. Word of advice, Gibraltar trail in the wet. Don't hit the rocks. Just come what looks the harder way, which would be the easy way. That was not fun at all. Honestly, that's the first time in my riding career that I've experienced a slippery rock like that, where no matter what I'm doing, I was just gonna come unstuck, front wheel washout. If I would have went faster down it, in hindsight, probably been fine, but I wasn't to know that. Well, I just had another front wheel washout off camera, and the significance of this rain is definitely showing itself on this track. That's for sure. All right, here we go. Just pop over this a little bit. Come on. Come on, Lance. Oh man, in that last sort of 100 meters, I just got smashed around, literally just smashed around. Come on, Lance. Oh man, it is so slippery. Not for a kangaroo, it's not though. Come on. Yes. We're gonna do it. Come on, Skippy. Out of the way. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Woo. What a goal to tick off. Oh man, waterfall, Gibraltar Trail completed, solo and loaded up. But boy oh boy, I did not expect to have two crashes out there. That shook me up a little bit because I thought I was going to keep sliding down that rock and hurt myself. But and Sally, she stopped, but both bark busters are way up. Appears to be my brake lever is bent down. I've broken that for the third time in 3 months. This one's indestructible. And I know I was going to say you shouldn't have these, put the ones that are there or take them off, but yeah, it's all good, doesn't matter. Anyway, wow, what an epic ride so far, and I'm only 2 hours into it, and I've got another whole day and 3/4. So we better get going. Oh, some running repairs tonight, that's for sure. Every now and again when I get a bit more visibility past these mountains, I can see, well, not blue skies but clearer skies, but I generally feel like I've got this, I wouldn't call it a halo, but this pocket of cloud that is just following me, and I can't seem to shake it. Oh, here's a fellow other guy on you, mate. He's got some wet weather gear on though, but yeah, I really feel like I'm going to be stuck in this for a while now, unless some sort of wind comes along and gets rid of it for me. Well, I've just left Oberon. I've got a full tank of fuel. I've got a little bladder here as well because about 350 kilometers between fuel stops, but if the route I have in mind doesn't pan out, I've got a fair bit of backtracking, so that's my emergency fuel. But I tell you what, this is the adventure riding that not many people want to be a part of, but probably all deep down wish they could have a go at. I get it, it's tough. Like, I just spoke to a local back at the petrol station. He laughed at me. He thought I was having a miserable time, which I'm not really, but he also agrees that last night no more than 4 mil of rain and high 20s was forecast. We just had a look. I'm getting 26 mil to 30 mil of rain today, no higher than 20 degrees. It is tough. The tracks I've selected are tough. It is wet, it is cold. I mean, it's torrential rain really, and I had a split second, about that much of a second, where I said to myself, we could just go home, Lansome. I'm not that far from home in the grand scheme of things. I'm cold, I'm wet, I'm going to be wet all day. But then I pretty much said to myself, don't be a pussy. Get out here, let's film what an adventure ride can be in terms of a hardcore ride, and we're just going to have to embrace it and have as much fun as we possibly can. And yep, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I can't believe I thought I was going to go home. Adversity testing, adversity training, character building. This is a ride that I will not soon forget. So the good news is, guys, it looks like the bulk of the rain hasn't hit yet. It has just gotten 10 times harder, 10 times less visibility, and I thought I'd had close to 26 mil of rain, but clearly not, because it's coming down the heaviest it has all day. Oh my goodness, this is hardcore, but silly, but stupid, but fun, but not. I don't even know what to feel right now. This is ridiculous. Oh, I just gotta laugh. You've gotta laugh, Lance. Don't let it get you down. So I've just entered into Canangra Boyd National Park. As you can see, all the water on the road and the rain. I'm actually a little bit concerned that the itinerary I had selected for today is just not going to transpire, because the speeds I'm going are so much slower than predicted, and the conditions are so severe that I'll probably be pulling up a lot earlier than expected. Well, that's a sign that everybody likes to see, and coincidentally, there is a four-wheel drive guy behind me that I passed before, and he asked if I know the area, which I said yes, and he got stuck off Boyd Fire Trail / Morong Fire Trail, I believe it's called, and there is a river there, but it's not really a flowing river, and he said it was above his waist, so he didn't dare go through it. But what that does now for me is I'm about to approach Cowmong River, and that puts a lot of hesitation into my thoughts, because it's so much rain. If that river's up, my ride as I know it is going to be looking very, very different. It's going to be a whole lot of backtracking, but I won't jump the gun. I'll wait till I get there, which will be very, very soon. But I did say to him, if you see me coming back the other way, mate, well, you know it's pretty deep, and or if you come down and you see my bike just laying in the water, you know I need help. But let's hope we can get through, so this route and my ride keeps progressing forwardly. It's definitely up, but how up? Oh, this looks murky. I don't even know what's under this. Oh. Wow. Oh man, this is gonna be dodgy. Jeez, that's flowing fast. I'll better walk this one, because look at that. It's never been like that since I've been here. I feel like the depth might not be too bad. Oh, it's getting there. Oh crap, that's above my knees, and it is pushing, guys, it is pushing. Oh, shivers. Established that this side is the best one to go, but it's flowing fast, so feet either side. Oh, go Lance. Come on, Sally. Come on, Sally. Oh, yeah! You're such an idiot, Lance. Oh, take that, river. Take that, river. I'm gonna walk back and get my camera. It was too good not to film. Probably made that look way easier. That side there is dead set, 20 centimeters deeper. But I decided by walking this, I was happy to put my feet either side because I can feel it. I feel like it's been recently graded under here, and having the weight on the bike was probably better than being next to it walking. But I would never have stood up and done that, just in case I was thrown off. Oh, epic. You're not going to believe it, as I cross this river for the 5th time, combination on foot and on bike, I've finally got some blue skies above me. Oh, could you imagine if the sun came out and it hit the mid-20s? Oh, that would be fantastic. So, yeah, straight through here, both wheels will be fine. I got through on that. I'll film you. They're putting a lot of trust in me. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Easy work. I got through on that on my motorbike. There you go, mate.
Easy.
I filmed you. I'll put it on my channel. You can watch yourself cross, alright?
What are you on?
The Apprentice Adventurer. It'll take a few weeks, but that was a nice crossing. How deep is this? Oh, surely this is doable. Go, Lance, go. Oh, take that, river crossing. Woo. I'm now riding along Ford Range Fire Trail, heading out to Wyombian Caves in a southerly direction. But a part of this ride for me was to do a few new tracks, which I'm progressing towards now. And one of those is, and I'm sure I'm saying this wrong, so sorry if I am, is Unicore Fire Trail. I've been told it is hardcore. I've been told that it is not big bike friendly. And I've been told that the rivers rise very rapidly with rain, which obviously on a day like today is not ideal. But that's what I'm progressing towards. Super keen to see what it's all about, because I've had that on my list for many years, but it's always been just a little bit too far for a day trip. And I haven't had many overnighters out here recently, so today's the day. Hopefully it's traversable. All right, here we go. No through road. This road here and beyond for the next 100 kilometers or so is completely untouched by myself. I've never been this far out. I've always gone left or right. So, some new exploration to be had. I'm chasing out that Unicore track and just hope that the weather hasn't made it impassable. Alright, I've just looked at the maps at my waypoint. This is the start of the track I was warned about. Not that I can't do it, just said it's hard. So we'll see how we go. Well, so far this track's proven pretty cool, but very slow going. A lot of hidden ruts and whatnot. Just with the rain and the visor issue I've got, it's just very hard to navigate with any sort of speed. Now this is going to really slow me up, which I didn't expect, to be honest. Didn't expect to be going so slow. Oh, it's so greasy. I gotta sit down. Oh, I'm gonna crash here. Yep. Ah. So greasy. Yup. What is going on here, Lance? It is just so So dicey. If you don't grab the rut perfectly, you're just slipping off. Simple as that. There's no way of avoiding falling otherwise. This is going to be very, very challenging to climb out of if the hills on the other side are like this, because of how greasy this red clay is. I am actually nervous now. Once again, I don't think it's hard so far. It's the slipperiness and the amount of water that's making things a bit dicey and coming up. I mean, what's the traction going to be like? I've got to keep telling myself that this is just like any other fire trial I've done, but because I've never been here, it's all about the what ifs that kick in. I mean, there's a wheelbarrow there, for goodness sake. I can't be that remote. What's going on, lads? Far out.
3 sunk bikes.
Hey?
3 sunk bikes.
3 drowned bikes? What, here?
Across the river, yeah.
What, 2 deep, or just should have pushed it? You don't mind if I'm filming? Oh, these late, what, all these 3 bikes? Fuck. I've just came across this awesome group of guys. They've just told me they've drowned 3 bikes in this river. Is this the only river I've got to worry about?
Go ahead.
What did you hit, a rock? Fucking hell, I've been having a bit of a mission, so I better suss this out. I can't afford to drown my bike yet. If you want to watch in a few weeks the video, you'll see you guys sitting here having a ball. Alright, well, let's see how we... So we've got all these bikes here, guys, that have come unstuck, but it's because about here it's a bit slippery, so I've decided I'm going to push it. Just like that. That was definitely a hard river. There's no way I would have rode through that because the amount of big rocks are just sitting there. Alright. Oh man. Come on, Lance. It is so muddy. Oh man. I can't get any look at that. There is no traction to be had whatsoever. Whatsoever. I'm stuck on this rock here. I'm gonna try and get going here, otherwise I'm gonna have to reset. Let's see what happens here. Come on. Come on, Sally. Tractor mode. Oh, yeah. Come on. Far out. What a climb. That's the real deal. It is not over though. Oh, come on, let's see what this is. Oh, it's so greasy. I'm better off taking the rocky bit. Oh, go Lance. Come on, Sally. Far out, yeah. The climbing is not done yet. Come on, Sally. I have generally found the hardest bit of this trail are bits like this. Oh, it's just so slippery. The rocks help. The more rocks, the better. These sections here, oh, dicey, dicey. Oh. Wow, look at the views. There's all that rain, it's travelling down south. Please stay away from now on. So I've officially finished the Unicore fire trial, the hard section. Apologies if I keep pronouncing that wrong, but is it hard is the question I came to find out. I would say in normal dry conditions, no, it is not hard, not from what I'm used to. But in the current conditions of all that rain and the slippery red dirt and the just terrible visibility through the visor, yeah, that was a challenge. However, very short-lived. The river crossing's the real deal with those bigger rocks in there, hence why you have 3 drown bikes. Sorry guys, and I had to push it. But I think the other thing, the other terminology I'll use, it's unkept. It just seems like a trail that people still use, but there's no signs of anyone maintaining it. A lot of loose rock, a lot of small choppy rocks, but hey, you get to experience this beautiful scenery once you come through the other end. Epic stuff. And in classic fashion, the rain seems to have dissipated for now, just as the hard stuff of the day is pretty much finished. Thank you very much, Mother Nature, just stirring me up. Oh, what a ride I am having. And I'm actually quite warm all of a sudden. I'm dry, except for my feet, and I'm feeling pretty warm. So, man, this is going to go down as one of the best adventure rides I've had to date. Have a look at my bike because of that red dirt. Oh, my thongs are putrid. I put them on tonight. It just gets in everywhere and just sticks. Holy moly. Poor Sally. The next river crossing she'll be clean. Alright, Geelong Road. I believe this is a mainstream fire trail. But says 4-drive vehicle bike. Yeah, right. Good one, Lance. But this track I've never done, but it runs parallel on the western side of Rangeford Trail and Langs Road, and will take me back towards Mount Warong, but closer to the main road. So hopefully this is a through road. This is the one I wasn't too sure about, and if I had to backtrack, could potentially be quite a few kilometers. Hopefully it is a main road and I can just cruise, but we'll see. Pretty exciting. That's all the bush that I got smashed with rain the whole morning, and now what a complete different feeling coming back the other way via this fire trail in the farmlands. There's still rain threatening in the distance, but hopefully not going to be falling on me this afternoon. What a treat of a ride and fire trail thus far. Come on. I'm just following the route that I picked from my lounge room, and I'm going to try to connect up to the state forest This trail doesn't look like it's used all that much, but it's all part of the adventure. See if this is going to pan out for me. I've just come to one of the smallest crossings, but it's dark, murky water. You've got a big log right there. Okay. I've got to go to the right of that log. Okay, hopefully this works out. Cannot see in there at all. Get my foot on this log. Whew. Oh, there's a couch there. Come on, Sally. Unknown territory again. I can't get around that. That's a big, big tree. Wowee. Well, I'm gonna have to reroute this one. What does this do? Oh yeah, beauty. Straight up, boom boom, main road. That doesn't miss too much of that. Okay, let's give this a go. Yeah, so all this area to me is all brand new, never been here. Selecting it, you know, based off what I know, trying to link up things in the lounge room. And that tree looks like it's been fallen for a while, so no one's coming in to chop that up. I'm back for the third time, Abercrombie River National Park. There's a couple of trails in here I've yet to do, so I want to explore them, but I feel like camp is going to have to be somewhere in here. Just the way the day is going, I really want to push on through it, but I just don't think that's going to happen. But it's open for business. Let's explore and see how we go. Oh my goodness, this is dicey. This is very, very slippery. What's the other end gonna look like? I'll get back up that, I reckon. Let's give this a go going down. Oh wow, slippery. Ooh. Oh, that's not a good rut or tree route to have coming back up. Is this even going to be doable? Oh, Lance. The front wheel just wants to go everywhere. But oh, the rear wheel's going. Shivers. Let's take this one. Oh, wow. If this was dry, it'd be a piece of piss. But because it's not dry, it's not a piece of piss. I'm just heading to Little Bold Hill, dry weather road only. Well, I don't reckon that counts for Sally. The way she's been going today, dead set could ride underwater. Holy heck, look how steep this is. Am I going to get up this? Fair income. Oh, Sally, we're going to have to hit this. We're going to have to hit this. Go, go, go. Oh, truck the mode there. Oh my goodness, that went way easier than expected, but that was significant. Luckily it was maintained. Fair income. Abercrombie, I didn't know you had that in you. I know there's, you know, steep tracks, but that was, oh, what do we got here now? Fair income. We're going for it. Have a go at how steep this is. Luckily this is a bit rockier and not as greasy. Whoa. Oh, that might be a crash. Save that, Lance. Shit. Fair income. Abercrombie. How have I not done this track before? Oh my goodness. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Oh, what's the river levels like here? Oh. Is that deep or not? No, that's fine. Phew, just dirty. What's this one look like? I don't think these ones are deep. They're just flowing. You can't see the rock underneath you. Oh yeah, there's no way I would have stood up through that one. I would have hit that rock. That's promising though, because if that one's not too deep, the others should be reasonable. It's just the faster flowing water is gonna make it a bit tricky to see, that's all. What a sensational place to be finishing off day one of this adventure ride. I'm hoping to push on past Abercrombie. I don't think I will, but you never know. I might get some encouragement to head off and start riding towards 7 PM tonight. It is daylight savings, but meanwhile, what a fast flowing trail. Enough sun's been out to dry the track up enough to make it actually more grippy now rather than slippery, which is always nice. Fantastic. Abercrombie, never disappoint. What do we got here? Oh yeah, that went really well. Whilst I'm riding along the last bit of Abercrombie, I will confirm for any newcomers, the west side of the national park is far more maintained and far more easier, still steep but far more easier than what the east side would be. I feel like the east side, there's a lot of tracks that aren't really used all that much anymore. But then you've also got straight down the guts of it, the middle tracks. They're pretty reasonable as well. But yeah, much more user friendly on the west side. What have we got here? This one looks quite deep. I can't see the rocks. Oh yeah, definitely got to put your feet down. Boots are wet again, that's alright. And the climb out, just tractor mode. So I've just left Abercrombie National Park. I've decided not to camp in there. It would have been nice, but my original goal was to make it to a hilltop in the Hampton State Forest. I didn't see one person in Abercrombie. That was very weird being a Saturday, but it's a 5:15 PM. I've probably still got an hour and a half of riding, I reckon. But I'll be spewing if I've pushed on and somebody is at my campsite. That'll just be terrible really, but we've got to share the bush, I guess. We'll see. My bike's been playing up a little bit. it feels like it's got bad fuel, kind of not running that well when changing up a gear and hitting the throttle. But you know, that's nothing to worry about really. But I've noticed my battery is not charging. That should be at like 12.8, and whilst riding it should be around 14.3, and as of a half an hour ago it's reading only 12.4 whilst riding. So the bike's still starting at the moment, but I don't know. I'll make it to Oberon, but I don't know if my battery's going to slowly start dying, and camping might not be a smart thing and just make it home tonight. Could be something's come loose here. I have been hearing a whole lot of rattling, but I do have a jump starter with me, but now is not the time to pull that apart. I've got to make it at least to a town, and 12.1. That's no good. What does it do if I turn that off? It's only jumping up to 12.4, should be 12.8. Far out. What's going on with the old Sally? I'm just zigzagging my way towards Oberon. I'm getting closer and closer, but I've tried to avoid the main drag, and more importantly try to avoid the route that I always do. But I've come across some absolute gems of some trails, cutting through farmland, public access, even better. I haven't came across any locked gates, a couple of closed gates, but not locked ones. Just fantastic. And look at all that bush down there that you could ride in. For another day though, for another day. Isabel River. Is this a hard base? 30 centimeters. It's a hard base. Oh, there's some pull. Ooh, lucky that was a concrete base. You never know though. I'm still zigzagging my way back to Oberon. I'm getting there slowly but surely. I've been slowing it up a little bit just so I can ponder on my situation. The battery's died a little bit again. Another volt down, so my plan will be, it may be totally fine to push on all day tomorrow, but I'm going to try to get up these two last hills the best I can in the Hampton State Forest. I'll take as much road as I can to get to those two hills, at least have a night of camping and just enjoy the, the serenity of the bush. And then I'm probably going to have to just go home in the morning, and if I need to use my jump starter, I've got it there. But if I don't make it up these hills, I can always roll back down, jump start my bike, and then I'm just going to have to head home. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, I don't know what this one's like. I've never been to this river. Oh, pretty deep. But yeah, and if I don't get up the hills and start killing my battery more, because I won't have many starts left in it, I'll just roll down, jump it, and ride home in the dark. So let's see how that pans out for me. Very suspicious to what has happened, but these things happen, I guess, and it should be easily fixed once back at home. That's the mountain there. Right on the top of it is where I've had in my mind to camp this whole time. Hopefully we get up the big steep hill in one go or two goes, and we can let that happen without my battery going completely dead. Come on, Sally. 2 more hills to go. Come on. Oh, she's slippery. Too slippery, Lance. This is not what we want. Come on, Sally. Far out. No, no, no. Oh, I've got to get up. Come on. No. No. It's too slippery. I'll give this one more go. Otherwise, I've got to turn around. I've done this hill every time, but it is just, there's no traction to be had. That's really disappointing, and it's getting dark. Oh, come on, Lance. We can make this. I can't afford any more stalls, so Nah. Sorry. I have been utterly defeated. I'm at 540 kilometers on 1 kilometer from my mountaintop, but I've never camped that. But I've got no charges or starts left in this bike. I can't bring myself to get my jump starter out just to climb a hill, because if the jump starter goes dead, I'm even more screwed. This is just too slippery. Like, even with my front rear brake on, I'm dragging back down. I've never seen this hill like this. Sally, you've let me down on the last hill. Far out. This was shaping up to be the best ever overnight adventure ride I've had locally. The route was epic. But that just means I'm going to have to come back and do the route once again. So let me get down this hill, see what the bike does. That means I'm going to have to ride home. Do you know how demoralising it is for me to turn my bike around on this hill, knowing I've never ever failed this hill? Granted, it's wet, it's rutted out more. Even more demoralising is that I've got no starts left in this bike. Not whilst it's standing still. Oh, Sally, you've let me down massively. I still love you. You're getting old though. What's this gonna look like? Just gonna have to roll it. Alright. It's getting dark. I'm still 2 hours from home. I'm gonna have to go home, aren't I? I don't want to camp anywhere where I've got no reception. So I promised my wife I'd have reception on top of that hill. I know I can do this hill. I so badly want to give it another shot, but I got no battery. So my bike wouldn't start rolling down the hill. I had to jump start it down the hill, which means I've got not one more start in this bike, not one. Don't you conk out, girlie. Like, there's a few camp spots around here, but it's just not. Like, there's actually signs saying don't camp. I think I'm going to be mature and I'm going to call it, guys. I'm just going to, whilst my battery's got, what are we at, 12 volts running, I have not one start left. I don't want to unpack all my kit just have to jump start it. I'm going to have to go home. I'm very fortunate, but I'm in this position here to be able to get home. It's going to be a rough night, but the Apprentice Adventurer, I will revisit this route and create it for everybody to download, but right now there's absolutely nothing to download because I haven't confirmed if the route's doable. Just to put a little bit of perspective on this ride, I left at 6:30 this morning. It is only a few minutes from 8:30, and by the time I get home it will be 8:30. That's 14 hours on the bike. I've only stopped twice for 2 coffee breaks, 10 minutes each. I'm going to be at 650 kilometers by the time I get home, and a lot of those kilometers have been hardcore tracks. I did not eat any breakfast with the intention to not eat all day, to have an epic meal by a campfire. Well, I never got to have that meal, so I have not eaten all day. I'm so hungry. It has been an absolute epic adventure, and I've only got one regret, and that one regret is, although my bike has got some issues, not getting up that last hill to experience camping where I wanted to camp. That is my only regret. It's going to haunt me for a while, but this ride, of the weather, the bike issues, just the severity of the terrain, it would have destroyed 90% of adventure riders, I reckon. But not me, not Sally. Sally will be fine. I am still pumped. I've only got that one regret, and life goes on, and I'll be back at it before you know it. I thought I'd just chuck that on the end of this video because I've been thinking about it for the last 100 kilometers coming down the Blue Mountains. So I'll catch you on the next ride once again.